Hi there, my name's Harrison Blake and this is my presentation for my improved Formula Student steering wheel design. Let's firstly take a look at the original, shall we? The first thing I noticed when looking at the steering wheel is that the grip is oversized and will be awkward for the driver to hold, resulting in fatigue during the race. Another thing I found to be unnecessary is the wheel features too many stays. This makes the wheel cramped to hold and doesn't allow the driver to use the whole grip of the wheel. Not only this, but I found it to be lacking a screen, as this is what a driver should be looking at to decide when to change gear, as well as any extra information they would like to be shown. I think this is very vital. Finally, I found this steering wheel to have no dials or buttons to allow for changes in settings and brake balance. Now we've taken a look at the original steering wheel, we can move on to changes to consider. I feel that a reduction in size of the steering wheel would be beneficial, as this will give the driver more space in the cockpit, as well as making it easier to get in and out of the car. When thinking about reducing weight, we should consider the type of materials we use. For example, carbon fibre is lighter than aluminium, hence why I've used it in the redesign of the steering wheel. One thing that I want to include is the ability for the driver to change settings out on track, and will therefore be including features such as buttons, dials and knobs on the redesign. Finally, I want to focus on making a comfortable steering wheel, something that the driver will not get tired from holding, but also be aesthetically pleased with. And having all the buttons within thumb's reach will allow the driver for quick changes during the track sessions. Now, let's have a look at my design, shall we? A better layout is featured with the inclusion of a driver interface, giving the driver the ability to make changes on the go. As well as this, I have hollowed out the centre of the wheel to give room for electronics, as well as reducing the weight even further. Not only this, but I have used a better design process, for instead of just creating the steering wheel as one whole part, I have used an assembly which has allowed me to create a more intricate design. For the materials, I have used a mixture of carbon fibre, titanium, rubber and plastic. Carbon fibre is more expensive than aluminium, however its properties in structural and weight saving outweigh the odds. Rubber is used on the grips to prevent fatigue in the driver's hands, as this will reduce the vibrations coming from the track. The buttons are also made out of rubber. The dials and knobs are made both out of plastic, as this should be durable enough for these components. Seeing as this project is about comparing the weight, we should probably move on to that. Being that the improved steering wheel is hollowed out and made of a lighter material, I was expecting it to be lighter, however the added features come with weight. The original wheel weighed in at a massive 3,334.71 grams, whereas the improved wheel weighed 790.66 grams, a massive saving in weight. This is 100% down to the material used and the reduction of stays, as well as bottom of this wheel has been deleted. So, do I feel my steering wheel is an improvement on the original? I believe so, as not only is it much lighter than before, but it also has the added bonus of technical equipment, as well as that simple layout with the inclusion of the blown view on the screen, allowing the wheel to be manufactured easier than ever. I also feel that it will be comfier wheel for the driver, as with the inclusion of the rubber handles and the multiple materials I have included. Wow, thanks for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation on what can be improved on this steering wheel for a Formula Student car.